Good morning, Baker Brothers family. I hope you're all doing well. Just wanted to send you a few words of encouragement. You've heard Bubba say this so many times. The question is, who's filling your bucket? If you know what that means, let me just give you a brief overview. You run around all day long giving and working and being cheerful and trying to help other people. And at the end of the day, you feel empty and exhausted. It's because you haven't filled your bucket. But where does that come from? When you start to feel weak, you start to feel like you've got a hangry all the time, and you really have. You've got a spiritual hangry going on. And the only way to remedy that really is to make sure that you're taking a little bit of time every morning to be alone with God. You know, getting to know Him is the key to plugging into that source of having your spirit refilled and replenished every morning so that you can face the challenges of the day. Just like our bodies are made mostly of water, I think 76% of water, so we need to drink water. Our spirit needs to have that connection with the Spirit of God in order to be replenished. So don't neglect to do that part. And it's not just about checking a box, going to church on Sunday. That's not going to fill you up any more than the one Sunday dinner is going to fill you up all week long and keep you from being hungry. You've got to keep going back and keep going back and keep going back. You know, Jesus is the river of life, and He gives that living water to you so that you won't be, spiritually thirsty. Funny thing about thirst, by the time you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated. You're already almost in a crisis mode by the time you realize and recognize that you really should have some water to drink. And it's the same way spiritually. But God's waiting there for you to come and meet with Him every morning on a daily basis so He can fill you up and make you stronger. You just got to have the courage to open up and let Him fill in all those dark, dry places and just let it sink in. If you've ever watered a lawn in Texas in July, it takes a while for stuff to sink in. It's not something that's just a really quick motion and then it's done. You've got to sit, you've got to linger, you've got to take some time, and you've got to listen to what God's speaking to your heart, and just let Him refill your bucket with some stuff like this. Joel 3:10, let the weak say I am strong. Psalm 118:14, the Lord is my strength and my song. He has given me the victory. Psalm 16:8, I know the Lord is always with me. I will not be shaken, for He is right beside me. These are some of the many, many promises that you'll find in God's Word if you just get into it for yourself and let these things just soak into you and fill you with hope and rejuvenate you and help you to go out and have a better day and do your job better, because you know what? You're not going to be thirsty. You're not going to be hungry on the inside of your spirit. You're going to be filled up, and you're going to be ready to face whatever comes.